Good day everyone, I hope you are well. We're on the Commodore Amiga, my name is Nick, and we're looking at a game called PAC-MAN, published by Incognito in 1988, which I believe they're based in the USA. Different modes of play on this one, but it's based on PAC-MAN, the arcade game from NAMCO in 1980, so a maze game. It's 1 to 2 players, but I'm the only player here. We're going on to the updated taste option here, and then there's traditional Pac-Man as well. We'll do the new one first because it's top-down Pac-Man, and this time he's running around. Oh my god. We reviewed a few Pac-Man games on the channel, more than about 2. This is super fast. Oh man, right now, alright, slow down now. So it looks like at the start of the game he goes super quick and then he goes back to normal. There is an editor on this as well, but you know how Pac-Man works, don't you? So it's just about seeing how the thing plays. It sounds absolutely lovely. This being played due to a recommendation, and already it might be my favourite Pac-Man game on the Commodore Amiga if you don't count the amazing Pac-Mania by Grand Slam Entertainment, I believe in 1988 or thereabouts. Right, here we go. Let's see how far I can get. Now, what I want from my normal Pac-Man games is different mazes each level, which I very rarely get, and different colours. Now, the original Pac-Man games say blue, I think. Most Pac-Man gave me different ones, but I want different colours from this. Let's see if that does it. Collect all the pills, it's on to the next stage. Get the power pills, you can chomp the ghosts for a limited amount of time. Let's go, go, go. And now, these ghosts, they're not ghosts on this one, are they? They're like flashing heads. But anyway, the ghost in the original Pac-Man was red, called Blinky, pink called Pinky, Inky was in cyan, and Clyde was in orange. Yeah, every time you lose a life, you go a little bit quicker, and I've done it. You go a little bit quicker first of all. The sounds of this are fantastic. I like this game. PAC-MAN. Yes, I don't think this would have sold many copies. I don't think many people knew about the thing. 88, this would come out on. I think Pac-Man is at the same time, so I know which one I would have played. But anyway, I'm liking this. If I got it free on a cover disc, I would have loved the thing, or public domain, but I think it was a commercial release, so... Right. The sounds alone are very arcadey. Looks like we've got a number of different warp gates here we can go through. Let's go through... Let's just concentrate on getting all the pills together. If this come back out in the day, it would have been a huge success. Fruit for extra points. This is a bit of departure from Pac-Man, the maze design. I'm trying to save the power pills to the end. But yeah, Pac-Man is running along here. You can see his feet. Classic Pac-Man, the other option on it might be a more standard one. So you might be able to see if the mazes are the same on that or they are different. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4 ghosts like the traditional Pac-Man. It's a single screen, so it's not going to scroll anywhere like Pac-Mania. Right, right. Whoops, that was a bit of a waste of a power pill there, but I think we should be able to get them. So first stage was blue, second stage was brown-ish. Let's see again. Track this one down. If you had it back in the day, let me know, but I don't think many of you would have had it. Where are we going now? We'll have to look at the editor beforehand. So this has gone light blue, and the power pills are green. Yeah, actually, when you go quick at the start, take advantage of that to try and get as far as you possibly can. Now, the mazes do seem a little bit different each time. I'm loving this. I could play this for ages. Bear in mind, it is basic, but it is an update from Pac-Man. I don't know why they call it PAC-MAN. Yes, I do, because he's on foot this time. There we go. He's going to get an obesity problem quite soon. I think you could be playing this after a while. You could play this for quite some time without losing any lives. Some experts will be playing it for ages. These reviews aren't about expert gameplay, although I'm not doing too badly here. Maybe because it's such a basic game, in premise at least. It's not about expert gameplay, it's about seeing how you would have got on your first second go, and more importantly, beating stress. Now, if you want to beat a bit of stress, this game's fairly easy, so do this one. Beating stress like playing Tekken or Street Fighter on the easiest mode. This is fairly easy, straightforward, but it's going to get more difficult eventually, I'm sure. Yes, a big tick for this one, stress busting away. Now please consider subscribing if you haven't already to help me continue. It's a very, very, very tricky environment, both online and in the outside world as well. And having said that, massive thank you to the members keeping me going as we go into a red maze with pink pills, magenta pills. Right, okay, so one ghost is released. Are they ghosts or are they just basketball heads? If you are a basketball head or going around a funny little maze chasing a yellow man with shoes on, then comment in the comment section below. We want to hear from you. Whoop. Beep, beep. Oh, what happened there? I think I died. There was some sort of like an enemy in the warp section. That never happened on Star Trek. We don't want an enemy in the warp section. I don't want an enemy in my warp section anyway. Right, blib, blib, blib. Go, go, go. Let's see how far I can get. So you know how this game plays. You just desperately want to see what the classic mode is now, don't you? Well, I might show you once I've run out of lives. Get ready. Top right. Arcadey action. Speeding along. I just want to see all the different colour mazes now. I think it went, what did it go? Blue, then it went green, then it went light blue, and then it's gone red. And I'm already second place out of the top, what's that, the top 80 there? Well, that's good, isn't it? I've got in the top 80, well done me, if you can read that on your screen. NNN is in second place. Could play this again, but I want to see classic mode now. I want to see how classic mode holds up. Same mazes, different mazes. Ghost, no ghost. We want to know. I want to know. Right, return to the selection screen. Will do. There's all the fruit there and all the points you get for that. In the game, not in real life. So if you take a banana out of your fruit bowl, you're not going to get awarded 6,000 points for somewhere because it won't make sense to nothing. You'd probably have to live out your days as a fruitcase nincompoop. Right, F2, classic Pac-Man or Footman. So here we go. None of these people were sued back in the day because they changed it a slightly different name. Pac-Man had been owned by Nintendo. I think everyone would be in prison by now. So this is classic Pac-Man. Look at you see at the top there. We've got the classic ghosts. Fruit, still the same amount of points for the fruit. I don't know what's going on with green Pac-Man. Maybe he turns up later on. So it's the same maze, it looks. Same sounds, but Pac-Man is a chompy thing rather than a man running around the maze type thing. Okay, so I'm glad that they've included the classic Pac-Man there, but I do like the update they've done. I prefer the update they've done when he's running around in his red shoes. Let me know which one you think's favourite, classic Pac-Man or running around with your red shoes, new taste Pac-Man. Try that. Boom. So these are the traditional ghosts then, Blinky, Pinky, Inky and Clyde. I should be able to zip through here, so we'll have a go at this, see how far I can get, but it looks like the mazes are more or less the same, walk gates are the same, and then we'll have a look at the editor, see if that's worth mucking about with. But I think the mazes that this thing gives you anyway are probably good enough, unless there's some crazy, amazing bit elements you can add that don't come to later on. It's a chompy thing. Now, I don't know how many clones there are of Pac-Man. I expect that in the hundreds and thousands. It's debatable whether there's more clones of Space Invaders or more clones of Pac-Man. I've just got killed by a Clyde. He's the orange one. Okay, Clyde. Right now. There we go, so that's it. And it's going to go to that beigey brown colour next, isn't it? If it's the same setup as the taste one. Ooh, is it going to be beige or brown? Yeah, there we go. Beige and brown, the most exciting colour in the world. Not many Ferraris are coloured beige. Brilliant. He moves at a hell of a lick. So the power pills that jump the ghosts are at a different location on this one. I expect in the editor you can stick them wherever you want. I expect with the editor you could have as many power pills as you want. You could have the whole thing as power pills and then you'd definitely get to the next stage. Trying to get the, it's always interesting to see the AI on the ghosts. Looks like they're not particularly following you here. They're following a predestined route. Don't have too much interest. The original Pac-Man, they'd run away when you got a power pill, and they'd try and chase you in other ways. Like that one committed kamikaze. Let's at least get off the beige. We got to the red before, didn't we? We got to the red. If you're still there, then well done you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I definitely did the watch time. If I got a pound for every video every week that was on the channel, then I'd be doing this full time, and I'd have lots of equipment, and we'd be doing outside broadcasts. We're doing everything. The channel, we'd have a graphic designer in. We'd have a theme tune. We'd get someone in to do that. We'd have a whole studio of people. We would never have script writers though, so it would always be this duff commentary. Hooray! That's it called. I don't know what else Incognito did. This is the bit where someone tells me I've reviewed already a lot of stuff by them. If you're getting bored, you can press escape for exit. You can turn the sound off. You can see in the bottom right there. Light blue, and you can also pause it if your mum calls you down for your dinner and you're just about to get a high score. So that was handy, wasn't it? Right, green pills in a blue maze. Now put your favourite colour contrast that you'd like to see in the comment section below. Maybe not black pills on a black maze, that'd be pretty tricky, but they might very well, the combination might very well be in a later level of this game. Let me know if you've played it since or before. What's the furthest colour you've got to? I wouldn't mind seeing a yellow maze, Or a white maze with pink pills. How about that? That sounds quite nifty. Right, now, is that ghost in hot pursuit? Yeah, see, the AI gave up there. It was following me, but just by random. If you jump the ghost, they will get a new coat straight away. I was a big fan of the Pac-Man stickers and the Pac-Man cartoon back in the day. It wasn't a Footman cartoon. It sounds a bit dodgy now. Are you a Footman? No, I'm a Legman. Oh my goodness. There's a big apple coming around. Sometimes it's a bit dodgy when the ghosts are flashing. A bit dodgy when anyone's flashing, really. But in this game, it's flash because that means I'm going to turn back to normal at any point soon. We aim the review to be 10 minutes, but quite often I will go over that. So if you're new here, then well done you. If you're feeling a bit down at the moment, I will try and lift you. Pretty busy myself as well, having to work also. You might have to work silly hours like me. But yeah, they're all in a playlist there. If you want to see Amiga playlist, click on my username. It takes you to the channel page, click on the playlist tab. Commodore Amiga is there along with a load of other stuff. There's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of reviews, and I will answer the majority, if not all, of the comments on all of the old videos. Probably about 98% of them. Sometimes I get a comment which don't make sense to me, or I was causing trouble, I don't understand it. I don't answer those ones, but all the nice ones I will answer. Good, right. Will I get off the stage? This is my last life left, so we'll see. I've been a bit cavalier, always talking and playing at the same time. It's not the easiest thing to do, because you can easily get distracted. Right, okay, so I've only got one power pill left. Stupidly, I've left 3 pills up the top there as well to try and get rid of. So I'm not sure I'll be able to get rid of those or not. This is bad play by me. Right, walk gate. I might be able to do it. Let's have a look. Might be able to do it. Depends how long these ghosts last. I've done that wrong. Mind you though, I might get away with it. Where's that ghost going? Oh, Smegaroony. I would have done it. So, given another go, I'll probably do that. So it's good. It's a good Pac-Man clone with 2 levels of play, new taste and classic. I'm glad they put the classic one there as well. But the new taste with the top view of the man with his big red shoes works quite a bit better, in my opinion. It gives you something new. Sounds are brilliant in this game, so we'll recommend it. It's a good Pac-Man game overall. Not sure about that title page. That needs a bit of work. Let's have a quick look at the maze editor then before we go. That's a bit bewildering, isn't it? So there's all the elements there on the right. Don't know why it says error. Perhaps that's because the maze isn't made yet. I think all 4 of these are single screens. You just click on those and put them around here. Looks like you need some time with this to make something that actually makes sense. I was just drawing something there. Yeah, easier said than done. As the first Pac-Man. It's for 1 to 2 players, this game, I think. So perhaps the green Pac-Man is when both of you play at the same time, which is quite exciting. That must be what it is. The green Pac-Man is for 2 players. Right, so you just put your power pills where you are, pellets. I haven't really got enough time to design something here, but if you're into that sort of thing and had a lot of time on your hands, you could do that, and I presume save to disk or something. But we will leave it there. Editor's a nice touch. Didn't need it, but it's good it's there. So yeah, that was Footman on the Commodore Amiga, published by Incognito in 1988. I quite liked it, based on, influenced by Pac-Man from NAMCO in 1980. Got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then by all means put that in the comment section below. Always love reading your comments. Until next time, take great care of yourself, and a very fond goodbye. Goodbye. And you can also pause it if your mum calls you down for your dinner and you're just about to get a high score.
We've got steamed vegetables and rice cakes for you.